Yo, test. Let's go to Julio. Okay, I'm gonna share my live. What's good, everybody? Virgil, George, Timothy, what's good? Alright. What's good, everybody? Thanks for tuning in.
Like better off seeking better jobs instead of running scams like set it off. Some aren't the sharpest, but they know what they stand for. They don't let jams disrespect them on the dance floor. And know they never hit college like the damn fourth, but damn sure they got each other's back like a jam sport. Girls in the league of their own like Gina Davis, Nina Simone ladies, Tina Fey chicks, Christina Applegates, and Benita Applebombs. Don't ask and say nothing when you ask what's wrong, that's what's up. And they can laugh it up and they don't pass the buck.
JR. Cole, J. Alexa, appreciate y'all. Okay.
Something that Christ brings some comfort at night. True beauty doesn't run from the light. Keep shining. Keep shining. Yeah, keep shining. Keep shining. Known to talk about women on a track or two. I talk to women, I just can't talk for women. That's for you. We need women for that. More women in rap, even tracks like Quali's for women. That's still only half the view of the world.
Tori, what's good, bro?
Skills in the ring.
How's everybody doing tonight, man?
Come on now. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. Good hustle. Keep it up. Come on, kid. Focus.
Let's go, Kyler, Nacho, Tori. How's everybody doing? Yeah, this is Career Mode Nacho. How you doing tonight, bro? Thanks for joining me here tonight. E.G. Slow, Associate, Back Taxi, Kyler, Tori, Nacho, J, the beautiful, the legendary J. Alexa, the mythical. The fucking unicorn.
I won't trust you again. Getting better at choosing friends. This time the loser wins, 'cause I learned how to cut off the.
Yes, sir. This is Xbox Series X, but it's backwards compatible with the 360 games. This is a 360 game.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-round. Of course, he's coming off an impressive knockout win. Eddie Chambers, his opponent, has to be very conscious of that.
Well, I hope so. I mean, they should have done their scouting report. If they're conscious of it, there's a better chance that they don't get caught with the shot that his last opponent did.
Okay,
You
okay.
can sense
I'm
it
gonna
right
chill.
away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get two counter punches. Nobody wants to lead.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Murphy. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Solid straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good combination on the 1-2 by Murphy. Good effective work with that straight right hand. 90 seconds to go.
I appreciate the follow, Gerard. Yes, sir, Nacho. That's all we can do, bro.
Hand up top.
I hope everybody had a great Easter with their family.
He's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had
this is story mode, Slam.
Try to cement in his head leading up to that.
This is just my warm-up match. I'm just getting warmed up before I fight online.
Physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
Yeah, you can play online in this, but the servers have been acting really shitty lately.
Took a shot.
It was really good a while ago.
Eddie Chambers has got to deal with a cut cheek.
He's got a cut cheek. We're gonna make this man bleed for y'all.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Eddie Chambers is doing well here with that two-punch combination. A stinging uppercut by Eddie Chambers. Halfway through round number 2. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Dragon.
Appreciate the love, Eric. How you doing tonight, bro? I'm sure you saw me rage out last night, right?
Good defense, just covering up down low. The Dragon's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
I'm glad I can bring it back to you, though, Renz. Renz, look.
Keeping his hands up,
And slow, I definitely feel you, man. I'm trying to get the 360 emulator on my laptop. That's my next project. I tried to do it for this Xbox, but it's not working out.
Solid effort by Eddie Chambers.
Yeah, this is Legacy mode, bro.
And we come to the end.
Yeah, you're probably
round
right,
number 2.
Slow.
Eddie
How's everybody
Chambers
doing tonight, man?
is gonna earn his
Thank you
pay
for joining
sure.
in.
That is a bad gash.
And I wondered what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Good, solid right hand by Murphy. And now he's targeting upstairs. Eddie Chambers is covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
What an excellent two-punch combo by Murphy. The Dragon's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combination.
Appreciate the
He's
love,
not getting off.
Alexa and Eric. That's what's up. That's what's up. Warzone.
What have you noticed with the champions?
Warzone with the homies is always fun,
Approach they all have to train.
especially if y'all
So
win.
they found out, if not at the beginning, as time went on, what really causes pain
You can
in
check
that
if
ring.
you
And
look on
believe
my
it or not,
TikTok. I
it's
do
not
have
the
some pretty
punches,
nice Call of Duty
because
clips.
they find out that anything they have to deal with is only for a moment. You know, whether it's for a certain amount of rounds, whether it's for a 3-minute round, but it's a 20-second, 30-second, 10-second moment. And that anything they had to deal with those punches, if they make the choice to submit and they give into it, that those punches really at the end of the day didn't hurt nearly as much as what's going to happen the next day when it's over with. They're going to realize that they would have been past that in a few seconds, in a few minutes. But now they have to live with the memory of knowing they gave in. And that doesn't go away. That stays there today, the next day, and the next year.
Yeah, Slow. This is my warm-up match. This is, y'all are seeing, you know, the first action I'm seeing tonight.
On the inside. So round number 4 is
it's
underway.
nothing special.
The Dragon's been looking very good.
This
early
is on
Teddy had them up
GOAT
3
mode, by the
rounds.
way,
I think
but
that's the
it's
only way
really
you
not
can
that
have it
hard
right now,
compared to the
although
guys I
I've
go
thought that
against
before,
online,
but
for real.
judges see it a different way, but he's been aggressive and he's been effective.
Well-struck, solid combination by Murphy. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Murphy's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Good 1-2 by Murphy. Good right hand. Stay on the outside. Nice work. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Unable to connect by Murphy. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Murphy. Now there's the jab. Punch and move. Punch and move. The Dragon's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
I don't think I've played contenders. I play ranked. I play ranked matches, but
10 seconds to go in the
I'm not
fourth.
sure what contenders is.
The Dragon's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. This has been a
I'm really not even that
contested
good,
war
for real.
throughout,
Like,
and you just have a sense that it's gonna end at any moment in these.
my
later
stamina
rounds.
just
Yeah,
sucks.
these guys are not saving
My stamina
anything. They're going for
just
a flow
sucks 007,
right from the
honestly.
beginning.
It's not him tiring me out.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Murphy. Eddie Chambers is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Fast Eddie with a good block. Good 1-2 by Murphy. Murphy's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Halfway into round number 5 here. Eddie Chambers blocks it away. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Okay, Impala, I got you.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Impala, who are you again? Impala, are you in here?
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire
Are you
right
in
back with one of his
TikTok?
own. Good work by Chambers. Blocks away that headshot. Murphy's right hand scores well. Unbelievable. I mean, look at the action we're getting here. Unpredictable
No, I have not
action
played Undisputed
when most
Slow.
everybody thought they would be very cautious and strategic.
Because there's always so many dynamics in boxing.
I mean, I'm down to try it.
Like,
I've heard mixed reviews about it for sure.
Like he got into a fight with his
this
wife
game is
before he came to
better
the
and
that's
this
the end of round
and
5.
that. But I can't judge anything
Chambers'
that I haven't
corner
played,
has
you
to
know?
keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man.
Some of it looks
crazy
pretty,
glue instead
like,
of adrenaline. I mean,
smooth.
that
I
is
like
a
some
scary cut, as you
aspects
just
of the
said.
game,
And what
but
a clever combination by Eddie Chambers. That's it. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Eddie Chambers. Murphy's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Eddie Chambers is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Come on! Body kick! Body shot! A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Holy cow, look at this. Back and forth they go. There's no stop.
You don't know how good you are until you push. You push to the brink. They are finding out right now how special they can be.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Keep moving. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. As we're between rounds now, Kenny, it gives us pause and time to reflect on what he's accomplished.
what's up, Teresa?
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it's not because he ate a lot of carrots when he was a kid and he has real good eyesight. It's because he's calm.
What's up,
he has good
Bando?
technique,
Yeah,
and that is
you're
why he's
absolutely
on
right,
the mark.
Slow. I could definitely uppercut. You're absolutely right. I was doing it towards the end for you. I did it.
They start up again, back to action here with another round, but who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Basic but beautiful, jab right hand. You're not focused.
I gotta knock him out now, man. Like, it's
Missed the body
gotta.
shot. Murphy
Oh, my.
snapped by a right hand. Eddie Chambers is in a much better place now. This is a good comeback. I wonder if he can come all the way back in this fight.
Why not?
The Dragon, he is damaged. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a precision body shot that was, and it scores the knockdown.
One, two, three, four, five.
Nah, this is actually career mode on GOAT. It's on GOAT mode difficulty.
Well, you got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move.
Reptilian, you motherfucker. How you doing?
When you've been hurt. No, the bicycle is not got flat tires. What you got to do is grab.
Nah, for real though. This is my warm-up match, man. I'm just, and plus, my guy, his stamina's trash. Like.
Two snapping jabs by Eddie Chambers. Now he ties up there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good double jab by Eddie Chambers. Chambers blocks it. You see him with the left of the head there? And round 7 comes to an end.
We got it. How do you feel?
How's everybody doing tonight, man? We got 60 people up in here on TikTok. I appreciate every single one of you, man. That's the first loss. Dude, I'm jacking this guy up on the scorecard.
Yeah,
like, if I just stay
acting,
up,
I don't know.
I'll
He's
be
acting
fine.
like maybe he's a rich guy or something. It doesn't matter to him. He must have a big fat bank account because he sure as heck doesn't look like he's worried.
The Dragon's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Not able to land the headshot. He comes with the straight right hand. And just grabbing onto his opponent. And the ref looks at him and says, no headbutting, hands out the warning. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. The Dragon's combination punching is working well here.
Don't need to be on the inside.
Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
Oh my God.
Stunned. He could go down. There he is.
Let's go.
How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
One, two, three, four,
Appreciate it, slow.
Eddie Chambers is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
How's everybody doing tonight? Turn up, end it now. Yeah, you're right. Well,
Last
there's only 10 more seconds.
Round. That was a fine block by Eddie Chambers. Good clean shot returning.
It'll be okay,
well
though.
done by
Trust me,
Chambers.
that eye ain't going
And
nowhere.
round 8 comes to an end. You know, so many times we will advise guests of ours sitting ringside to not wear white. Now you know why. Look at these two bleeding all over the place.
Now you would suggest they bring an umbrella. I mean, it is that bad.
Scores up top with a left. Eddie Chambers is doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. The Dragon's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Commits to the straight right. Eddie Chambers is now feeling the effects of it.
Oh, yeah.
And away he goes. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on.
Let's go,
Give
Jax.
a little time.
Eddie Chambers lands the uppercut. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now he has. He just got a big shot. A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
I appreciate the follow, Kendall. Hit that follow button for me, y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Opponent is floored. A knockout victory.
Big Jess,
Boy,
what's
was
good?
that impressive.
We're about to, I'm going to see if the online servers work now. I appreciate you, Slow. Appreciate the follow.
The Dragon's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah.
Fight Night Champion, Alex. I'm about to see if I can connect with people online. If not, hopefully y'all in the chat, if y'all want to play me, you know, that's cool. You can play it online. Yeah, they still... The fire, Javon. I don't know. Inside. The fire. Bet, GG. We definitely will, brother. Okay, we're gonna try the servers. They have been acting really wonky lately, so we'll see, guys. Yeah, that sucks, GG.
Be still.
Hopefully the servers are working. Yo, are they actually working right now? Oh my god. Bro, what is going on? Bet, Davon. You should already know what my name is, but there it is. Alright, bet, Davon. Alright, Bandit. Get on here, brother. Myers on Elm Street right there for you to add me. Just capital words. Alright, boxing edits. After I play Dave on. No problem, Bandit. Whenever you're ready, bro. Whoever just added me needs to add me on the 360 menu. Who was that just tried to add me? Yo, Davon, get on Fight Night Champion, press start and select like this, and then add me on here. That's the only way you're going to do it. We're going to be able to do it. I'll still accept your friend requests, obviously, but... Let's see what our profile's looking like. How's everybody doing tonight, man? Thank y'all for being here. I'm about to go against my boy Davon in the chat. Tune in. I'm waiting for his friend request on the 360. Because the servers are down, sadly. The servers are sadly down, and I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna try one more time. There it is. Yo, Davon, I can't invite you if I don't have your unranked head-to-head. Yo, Davon, like, I can't invite you, bro, because you need to, like, either I need to know your gamer tag for the 360, or you add me on the 360. Toxic addicts. Yeah, the message glitch is always... It happens once every stream, probably. I just sent you an invite, Hex. It wouldn't let me accept that invite. I gotta pee y'all real quick.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of Atlanta, Kobe Nichols.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of fuck with those boxer shorts you got on.
Keep working the body.
And I kind of fuck. I fuck with your swag, bro.
Assume it's going to be tough to
I kind of
envision
fuck
a
with
scenario where the power puncher can win on points.
Now I have a scenario for you, Joe. It's not that
You
tough.
just should probably make your the white in your shoes like that tealish color. That's I think that would complete it for real.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Halfway through round number one. Nowhere close, that punch by Nichols. What the old-timers want to see, combination punching by Mike Tyson. Nichols is left now getting into the mix. That's straight right, unable to connect. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Tyson's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut.
Back to the body.
Good, solid right hand lands. Mike Tyson's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. Did you see that? He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Mike Tyson's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Mike Tyson. Let's talk about the persona of a prime Mike Tyson for a moment here, because this is a guy that comes down to the ring wearing nothing but black trunks, black shoes, and maybe occasionally a torn towel over his head, and he's already in a full sweat. He gives you the impression that he's in mid-fight, and the fight's not going to last much longer.
No, he gives you the impression he wants to give you. That you're in there with a guy that is, you know, dark.
Mike Tyson stunned, and he is hurt. Good combination. There it is! Tyson's down. That combination floored him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So now the
Backwards
question
compatible
becomes,
with
after
the
that
360.
knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Oh, what a huge power punch. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Nichols has got to feel great right now. He just scored a knockdown. Now he's got all this confidence that can carry him through.
Yeah, he has a watch.
appreciate
He
the
doesn't
follow
get
this
careless,
party.
so he has plenty of confidence. If he walks in a little reckless now, that confidence could go right down the drain.
Tyson's corner must really believe in their guy, Teddy, because they're sending him out for yet another round. He was just knocked down again.
Well, they're either doing something that's going to make for great talk later on, great history, or something that's very dangerous.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. That was a miss by Mike Tyson. There's the old 1-2. And Tyson with a block punch. That's a solid right hand by Kobe Nichols. Move your head. Nichols is left, working well that time. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Nichols. Nichols is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. There's a straight right hand. Nichols is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good looking right hand after he got hit. 1-2, 1-2. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Nichols. Goes up top with a right hand.
You need to cover up. Okay? Leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Woo! That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? Doing good. Just keep it up. Okay, just keep boxing. You're doing great. Make it hard for me to hit.
Start of round number 4. Mike Tyson's sizzling up those punches thrown stats, but nothing else is working for him. He has not earned a single round on your scorecard.
Well, I don't like the kind of punches he's throwing. He should go to the butcher shop. Cut some fat off those punches.
Downstairs with a right hand. Straight right, left hook. Very nicely done, scoring up top. Nichols is making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches. To really set up the payoff down the road, you see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Scores with the combo to the head. Nice strike after catching one by Kobe Nichols. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Tyson smashed by a hook. He missed with that headshot. Tyson's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Nichols is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. Nichols' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kobe Nichols. Tyson's landed a good, solid combination. Well-placed straight right hand. Well-placed hook. Tyson's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly.
How's everybody doing tonight, man? Appreciate everybody.
Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Some head moves. I mean, that's it. Throw him off with head moves.
It's because
Get the rhythm.
the servers are acting up, bro.
As another round gets
It was
underway,
working
it gets us
perfectly
thinking,
fine like a week
how much
ago.
more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Good job on the
Matter of
two-punch
fact,
combo by Mike Tyson.
last Saturday night.
Nichols is showing that he's got some
working
defense of his own.
Saturday.
He got away from that
I
punch.
want to say
That's a
Friday.
razor-sharp
I was working
uppercut by
last Friday.
Kobe Nichols. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And an excellent uppercut by Kobe Nichols. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Nichols is proving to be elusive. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Eddie, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Tyson's putting forth a great combination there. Good right hand by Mike Tyson. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Boy, oh, oh! Of course, Mike Tyson has a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be like the first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final one?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. Tyson's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts.
Yeah, good game. Good game boxing. Good game edits. Good game, bro.
As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Nichols is
I did
now
not
winner
do
by
that good,
knockout.
though.
Listen,
I really
you wanna
didn't.
win, you want to get to a
I
title,
sucked.
you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're
really
going to make
did.
money. Scoring
sucked.
knockouts.
For
Really
Teddy
did.
Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, boxing edits is actually a good boxer, for real, bro. He really is. Yeah, you're actually right. Yeah, I don't give myself enough credit, like, I really don't. Like, I don't give my opponents enough credit. Like, boxing edits, you're nice, bro. That's all I got to say. Like, I don't give y'all enough credit. But I like to think I'm nice too, but y'all are just better. Like, I've gone against some really good opponents in the past couple weeks. I appreciate the follow, y'all. Appreciate the follows. All right. Appreciate the follows, y'all. So, who am I going against? Yeah, I'm not that experienced in lightweight. I'm definitely a heavyweight guy. But lightweight, it's pretty good.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore.
Yeah, the only thing, Eric, with Roy Jones is his weight class in heavyweight is not. Trust me, his power is not that good.
Between the real deal of Vander Holyfield and Iron Mike Tyson.
In his own weight class, yeah, his power is fucking amazing. But yeah, what's good, man?
Nope.
What's good, homie?
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. And
Got the Lake. You like the Lakers?
Target with the combination punching. Teddy, if you were training
Nah, for real. Do you like him?
Boxer or brawler? Where
Yeah,
would you have more
okay.
confidence that you can pull off the win with? Which guy?
Where do you live?
I always feel better with the boxer because
San Diego.
somewhere deep inside
San Diego,
himself,
that's what's
if
up,
he has
man.
to fight,
Yeah,
he's
San
gonna
Diego's a good place, I
that's what
heard.
fighters do.
The Padres are doing really good.
Avoiding that punch.
Yeah.
I fuck with the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. is nasty.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Holyfield's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Evander Holyfield's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well.
Oh,
Tyson's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. And he returns on that exchange.
Oof.
Evander Holyfield's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield's defense is paying off now.
Yeah, you probably got that one.
Oh no, my coach said I'm getting my ass kicked.
I think it might be pretty even.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some more.
I'm looking at the comments too, seeing what people saying.
Now listen.
Pretty good feedback.
And he caught you, so tighten up your punches, all right? Tighten them up.
Man, it gets pretty.
Corner
Oh
did
shit.
a good job during those 60 seconds
It gets pretty
I'm
lit.
sorry, I'm sorry. You good, you good.
You're good, you're good.
Fresh fighter.
Yeah, it gets pretty fucking lit in here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the comment section, it is either really chill
Crazy.
or
Crazy. Crazy.
it kind of depends on me, too. Like, if I'm doing really good, it's going, like, you know, it's chill, but
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
if I suck, them
They on you.
motherfuckers piss me off.
Teddy, we have found out time and time again in boxing that you are very much a product of where you
We
come
got,
from.
it's
How is that the
50.
case
It
with Mike
says I got 50 people
Well, it's a
watching. What does
case
it
where
say
a
for
lot of
you?
people maybe don't even see that, but
I don't know. I can't see it right now.
he's Godzilla. They think he's Godzilla. What they don't see is where he came from. When he was a kid, he used to hide in abandoned buildings, hide in between walls. Sometimes I wonder if he ever got out from behind those walls. Sometimes I think there's a part of him that is still hiding in those walls.
Overhand right can be so effective. Right to the body. Huge right hand from Holyfield. Blocked by Holyfield. Holyfield's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Holyfield's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Work the body.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Nice block by Evander Holyfield.
That's it. That's it.
Tyson's right hand scores well
Cool.
that time. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come
What's
to the
up,
end
Yayo?
of this round, you
Appreciate
can
the
tell
follow, Nita.
He's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back.
Man,
out
I
there
had
and
this
doing what he's doing.
yesterday. I
The first
had
thing
it
that
up
I
to like
noticed is his
200
back's
people.
not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happens.
Okay.
He's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
I got you boxing. I got you, bro.
And round number 3 is underway. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body and then that right hand. Tyson scoring with that right hand.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Move your head.
Mike Tyson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Nice block by Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield's banged by a big uppercut. uppercut. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. And now he's targeting upstairs. Showing you some defense there with the block. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is.
I know, that was nasty.
When you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces.
I'm just now starting to get down the head
with
movement
a strategy
and
here tonight, Teddy, and so many times
the
hey,
head movement with the
drum.
punching.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on. And later
Like
on,
leaning.
he's going to have a guy in
You
front
gotta
of him.
kind of lean with your opponent and punch.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mike Tyson. A little head hunting with the right. And that does it for this round.
Don't stand in front of him. Jab looks good.
Appreciate the follow, Travis.
Okay.
Some guys just get out of the gate well, and such is the case tonight. Teddy's scorecard has him up 3 rounds to zip. Well off the mark by Mike Tyson. Left hook to the body, right hand, nicely done. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Evander Holyfield blocks and then counters back with a smashing shot. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Mike Tyson's cranked by an uppercut. And a nice combo by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Targeting a left hand to the body. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Mike Tyson. Big left hand from Iron Mike. Wow, what an uppercut.
Damn.
Yeah.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. That uppercut
There we go.
absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his
Go ahead.
look at all right now.
Go,
Obviously,
go to.
Holyfield's got things going his way
Go
right
ahead.
now. He got to his man in that last round, but he'd love to score a
You
knockout.
definitely have potential.
Continue along the line that he started now. He's starting to find him with the jab, and he's putting
You definitely be doing some shit that you need to, like, that I could even do more often. You know, like, you know, if both of us did what you just did more often, it would be a really, really good fight.
Mike Tyson's opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Jay?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot, you know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
Get at it.
Tyson's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. flush right hand to the head. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Left to the body. Well-placed counter punch by Evander Holyfield. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. He commits to the hook, and he scores with ease. Tyson's punch is far off the target. And he comes right back with a headshot.
Oh, what am I doing?
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Holyfield's all of a sudden finding his stride here. In that last round, we saw vast improvement. He's still down on your scorecard, right, Teddy?
Yeah, I have him down a little bit.
But he's making a comeback here based on what we just saw.
He's doing what he needs to do. You know, he's picking up the pace a little bit, and he's starting to get into the right range. To me, before, he was too far back. Now he's taking the steps to put himself in position where he can start doing the things he needs to do to get back in this fight.
I need to see them straights, all right? That's hurt.
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking it. That's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to wear you down, to have a great resolve, and to be able to chip away. He's chipping.
Excellent 1-2 by Mike Tyson.
Ooh.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Mike Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Halfway through round 6. Good solid 1-2 by Evander Holyfield.
You're still not moving enough.
That's okay, let it go.
Holyfield's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway. The cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
Tyson's combination punching is working well here. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Tyson's dominating this fight every which way. Just punishing.
Good round, good round.
And his opponent has the face
Man,
of that result.
it's a good fight.
Because all the punches that are being thrown, they're actually
I honestly
punches,
don't
and
even
they're all being
know what
thrown
the
with bad
scorecard
intentions.
would be.
Keep your hands up, all right?
Here we are, the start of another round.
I probably
If
took the
everything goes
first round.
according to
That's
the way
all
the
I know.
first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Mike Tyson. Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Just well-timed, well-placed punches time and time again right now. Very accurate.
Yeah, very accurate, Joe. He's really placing his punches. He's thinking it out. He's seeing the picture, and he knows exactly where he wants to put them.
Tyson's hit by a right hand. Teddy, I think he's... And now the ref gets involved. Big shot comes crashing home. He turned over that hook.
Man, I thought it was gonna do something. I don't know.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, man. Get up to your feet.
So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again in some of those toughest fights. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Holyfield's tagged by a hook. Great round now, back and forth.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. What a fucking fight.
Took a combination that he couldn't survive.
It's like I ain't gonna do that to you.
2, 3.
I mean, I didn't do it to you. Solid line. I will respect it.
Yeah, for real. Like, honestly, I don't even do that to people anyway. Like, I just
If it's a good fight, if it's a good punch, like, all right, it was a
yeah. If it's like a game
like a really
ender,
good punch.
like maybe a game ender,
All right.
or you think it's gonna end, like maybe,
in this
yeah.
round. A crushing two-punch
But since I'm
combo by
streaming,
Mike
you know,
Tyson.
the rules
And the bell rings,
definitely
signifying the end of the round.
change.
Go to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body. Don't doubt yourself. You'll win this.
Yeah, it says I got 80 people.
Start of round number 8. It's been an interesting
Yeah.
one so far. He finds himself
Good
down,
fight.
even though he has scored a knockdown.
And he deserves to be, Joe. After that knockdown, he went to sleep. He just stopped working.
Holyfield
You know it's a
showing
good
us
fight
that
when
he's
neither
willing
of us
stick
go to
with the
8,
game
the score of
plan.
8
But
in a
Teddy,
scorecard.
That game plan saw him knocked down earlier
Yeah.
in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways, I tell him good because you have to go with what you have.
Oh my
you know,
God.
You can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
Hits him in the mug with the right. A nice block by Evander Holyfield. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. There's the combo downstairs. Super jab by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside.
Let's go Diamond.
Right to the head with that right. Tyson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Tyson scores with a jab.
Damn.
Oh, what a whiff by Mike Tyson. Able to cover up along the belt line. Blocks that one. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Evander Holyfield.
I always get in that last second.
The
Fucking.
evening is not over. The job is not finished. Go out and keep
I
at it.
appreciate the follow, Manny. Yeah, his defense is good. Double.
All right, listen. We need to create more count.
Thank you. Thank you.
Flip his punch, then throw it straight.
Let's go, JoJo. Got 50 solid people up in here.
Tough to believe that he can turn
And it
things
was
around
crazy
quickly.
the other night though,
Hard to
bro.
believe
Like,
based on the end of that last round
I
that he
want to
was
say
even
it
able to
might have been
survive.
Saturday.
Well, if you read up on Houdini,
Saturday
great
night,
escape
bro.
artist, it's hard to
I
believe
had
that he
100
escaped
people
some of those
watching
decisions
me,
he
like
was in.
on
Remember that
average.
box with the chains
Like,
around him and everything
at the
underwater?
most, it
He
was
got out of
600.
this.
600 at the most watching me,
Left hook to the body. Then he comes back
but
with the right
it was
hand.
100 on average.
Holyfield's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Good flush shot upstairs. Solid straight right hand. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Counter punch up top. He just missed that shot up top. Mike Tyson with a big right hand. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck. Big shot he just scored with. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Okay, let's try not to get knocked out again. I'm talking to myself.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Super two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Oh, that's a good hook to the body.
Yeah, it's a very good fight. It could honestly be anybody's game at this point.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Fight Night Champion strip. Go ahead, hit that follow button, y'all. If you love me, if you hate me, doesn't matter.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by Evander Holyfield.
Hands up, come on!
Mike Tyson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Oh, he turns it over.
Wow, how did that hit me?
Woo. And now he's targeting upstairs. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Good combination to the head. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Holyfield's able to land a nice clean left. Solid. You know, when you bully the bully, you can do that right there. Tyson floored by the power punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's go.
Goes down again, and give him credit for rising up and beating the count. But Teddy, this referee's got to have an eye on stopping this fight.
Well, if he's a real ref, if he's doing his job, he definitely has to.
Oh, what a hook by Evander Holyfield. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Nice work, nice work, nice work.
Iron Mike with an iron right. And round 10 comes to an end.
Circling away from that power. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right?
Appreciate the follow, double. Yeah, he's definitely good at blocking, y'all. I'll give it to him.
Finish to the body. You're looking good. Keep it up. Keep those hands moving.
Evander Evander Holyfield's got to be pleased with what's happening in this fight right now. He's even things up on your scorecard as we start round number 11.
Now it's up to his corner to make sure they remind him, don't be satisfied. That happens sometimes when somebody makes a tremendous comeback. Don't be satisfied you got back. Go past him now. Keep it going.
Tyson's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Big left hand from Evander Holyfield. Well-targeted 1-2 by Mike Tyson. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. There's the combo to the body. Fine looking right hand by Mike Tyson. Devastating blow by Evander Holyfield. Holyfield's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. Evander Holyfield's taking a rest between rounds here, and as he does, it gives us a chance to look at the fight overall, because I think now that what you have is a good, really strong, evenly matched fight that he's up on.
Yeah, I think so, but he shouldn't think that. You know, it's okay for us to think that, and his trainer, more importantly, shouldn't let him think that. He should tell him, this is where a little psychology 101 might come in. You know, I don't say you tell him you're behind, but you say, hey, it's a dead even fight. Win the rest of these rounds.
You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away.
Yeah, he is a good fighter.
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely
Talk about you,
contested
man.
battle.
In the chat.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
Oof.
Effective work with that flush overhand right.
No, it's frozen.
Yeah.
Little volume punching to the body there.
Use the ring.
Tyson's right hand scores well. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Tyson's lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
That was not well targeted by Mike Tyson. Effective with that 1-2.
Good job, boy.
Evander Holyfield with a big right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Do that again. That looked good. Do that one more time.
Mike Tyson's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Mike Tyson's hit by a counter punch there. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turned
Right.
that hook? Competitive throughout. Who got it?
Good
To
fight.
find out, we send it up to the ring.
Unanimous decision. Your winner, Evander
Yeah, good fight, bro.
Holyfield's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort, a unanimous decision.
Yeah, if he was a pitcher, he'd be getting a shutout right now. Almost a perfect game.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Good game, guys. Good game. Good game. Good game. Okay, band. Yeah, band. What's your name though? What's your I gotta accept band. Okay. I can't. You coming, band? You coming, bandit? Go ahead, try that. Yo, just go to your messages, band. Just go to your messages and accept the invite. Press start and select at the same time on your controller. Go to your messages. Press start and select at the same time. Go to your messages and then accept any invite. Yep.
You head down.
Let's go, bro.
Let's chill.
I gotta piss.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Mike Tyson's coming down to the ring now. And what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. Bishop's so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration.
All right, bro.
This that everybody's been talking about. It's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Tyson's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Costamato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. To the head he goes with a left hand. Mike Tyson swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Great movement to get away from those punches. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop. Up top with the right hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Very accurate two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter up. Make him pay for his misses.
Breathe, all right? Just take a deep breath. I need to see the combinations from you. Now let's throw those combinations we talking about. This fight is real close, so let's see the 1, 2s, and 3s.
Hey man, I ain't played this in quite a few months, man.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1, 2, boom, boom.
You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go. You gotta see that.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
You said you haven't played in a few months.
Yeah, like almost a year.
Didn't get it.
I would honestly, I would really recommend you use the jab and the straight, just constantly.
You know, that's the punch you don't want to be.
I use the
Nah, it's okay.
I use the analog stick to punch.
Yeah, that's what I'm using now.
Yeah, but for like jabs and straights, I use the X and Y, X and the Y button.
When you don't see something coming, lights out.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. How about that 4-punch combination?
Everything else I use with the stick, like this hook right here.
Oh, what a hook upstairs! Tyson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And now another left. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Scored well up top. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Keep it up.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Tyson's going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Appreciate that, bro.
And that's what you're supposed to be looking for. You know, not just be overtaken by a guy just going out there like a mad hatter and just throwing punches, but play.
I'm glad I could play your favorite game, Alpha. How you doing tonight, bro?
Good job.
You say, you know we gotta run it back, baby.
And round number 3 is underway.
You ready? Okay.
Oh, I wasn't. I was, but I'm good now though.
A little head hunting right back to it. Good defensive skill. The left hand coming into play by Andre Bishop. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. What an uppercut by Andre Bishop. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Coming to the halfway point.
How's everybody doing tonight? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's beautiful 10:54 p.m. on the Eastern Shore.
Tyson's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like he's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
A well-placed overhand right. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. What an excellent two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Listen, big shot.
Damn.
Okay, he got me. He got me.
Can he survive it?
Hurry, hurry. 1, 2, 3.
Bishop's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Keep your hands up. Don't worry now. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working that jab, okay? Pull up the jab and keep moving.
No, I ain't played this game in damn near a year, so it's okay.
Well, start around number 4. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard and get his insight.
Yeah, you're pretty good for not playing for a year, bro.
Bishop's not throwing the power punch.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Well, first of all,
Appreciate it. Oh.
what do you say? He's gonna make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Good right hand. Combination to the head. Andre Bishop's right hand scores well that time. Andre Bishop showing you. Oh, there you go. We've been watching this roller coaster ride
Yeah.
Not watching my hill.
Yeah, protecting the body is very underrated.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Bishop's now getting back up off the canvas.
He say, nah, he always been sorry. Dude, funny.
Left and right. Come on, baby.
Is he talking about you or me? I don't know.
Oh, he's hurt right
He
there.
gotta be talking about me.
He's the king of talking shit, dude. I was pissed off at that guy, and then when I started doing good, he was on my side. Like, I like that guy, but he's a pain in the ass.
It's okay. I don't be worried about stuff like this.
Nah, you're cool, bro. You're a cool guy. It's all good, bro. Like, I ain't worried about that. None of that.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is.
Dude, I'm from the fucking Eastern Shore, lower, slower Delaware. Like, people, all they do is talk shit over here.
Yes, me, that's everywhere.
Yeah. Nowadays, I'm all about, man, if you talk it, you gotta walk it. Like, as simple as that. Like,
Yeah.
fuck what people say.
Yeah, nah, for real. You ain't a grown man if you can't take fucking jokes and shit and constructive criticism. I'm getting my ass whooped right now.
Nah, dude, that's why I love you already, bro. Like, absolutely, like 100%.
Nah, facts, man. You know, I'm grown, so I'm trying to come back from this shit, really.
How old are you?
35.
35. I'm 27. About to be 28 in June.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things
Oh, we should, man. Keep growing. Keep growing.
Yeah. Still a little young. Still got some learning to do, but I wouldn't change, you know, out of all the fucked up things I've done, well, out of all that have happened to me, I wouldn't change it. I would not change every bit of it because I wouldn't be who I am.
On the mark with the combination by Mike Tyson.
Simple as that.
No lie. But me, I ain't gonna lie. Some of this shit I wish I would have been able to change.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, bro.
Facts.
It might be a girly country song or whatever. But
somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
Accurate jab brings the right hand. A little give and take, and here comes the left. Wow!
Damn.
Yeah, see. And usually I be the play with Tyson myself, but I ain't want to sit it up there.
Well, I love mirror fights, honestly. Like,
well, you know what? We can run it back again. You know, another time.
Yeah, I might have somebody next in line. Like, dude, literally, like, honestly, one night, I swear I had like 4 people waiting on me. Like, 4 people in line to fight me in my stream. And it's really fucking cool. Like, I'm not trying to act like a celebrity or anything. Like,
yeah,
it's just really fucking cool that I can have fun. Like,
overstood.
I mean, I've made a solid $90 in half a year on TikTok. And honestly, I wasn't expecting any money. I wasn't expecting anything. Like, that's what's amazing.
Relax.
Like,
Yeah, man.
You got to relax. You gotta move out.
The experience right now, man, is just, you know, 'cause I've been waiting to get back on this game. And shit, tonight is the night. But, you know, I take my L's like I take my dubs, bro. But I know once I get back into it, it's just gonna be,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
you know what?
it'll be way
Well,
better.
Said in that
We
the
can
way
run
I-
quite a few more.
the way I see it is,
Remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing.
you
He's got another half of the
mistakes
fight. Can he be
mistakes
consistent?
happen,
Can he keep his
and you just got to learn from
Can he
them.
keep doing
You
what
know,
he's been doing?
like losses are you don't treat losses like they're losses. Treat them like a lesson.
Correct. I was gonna say it for you.
I might only be 27, but I have been around. I know what I'm talking about.
You saw it on that exchange. Andre Bishop's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving
I wouldn't
in the
change.
wrong direction. He
I've been
needs to
through
move
some
away
shit,
from
but
the
I
front.
wouldn't change it.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it.
Or I would just be a
You
weak
know,
little,
everybody got their,
I would just be a weak little boy.
everybody,
Good exchange. He fires back.
everybody got their own story.
Big shot comes home for him.
Yeah. And see, I ain't breathing. I fucked up often, and I would have to run for like 2 rounds. You feel me? Just come back at least.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, that's it,
It's
man.
it's
Go
all
back.
it's all good, homie.
This fight is over. Mike Tyson's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
Yeah, good game, Band. Good game, Bandit. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I got to run it back with Say. Say, what's your name again on here, bro?
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Mike Tyson's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly,
I appreciate all of y'all, man, for real. Like, I don't know what I would do without y'all, man. Like, other than my beautiful girlfriend, like, y'all are the only thing I look forward to when after a shitty ass day at work. Okay, Bandit. It was nice playing with you, Bandit, bro. You're a cool dude. You're a really cool dude. Really chill. Like, I wish I met more people like you, bro. You're really chill. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But, yo, who's trying to run it with me? If I don't get anybody, Bandit, I'll run it back with you, bro. Yeah, I know. I'll run it back with you, bro. But I just like to face different people, like get everybody involved, you know. Everybody. I like involving everybody, man. It's only fair. Like. Alright, Bandit. Bandit, I'm gonna be Butterbean, bro. I'm gonna be Butterbean. Dude, if you're Isaac Frost while I'm Butterbean, dude, that's insane. What's good, bro?
How you feel about Isaac Frost, man?
Bro, you probably shouldn't be Isaac Frost when I'm about to be Butterbean.
Okay, alright.
If you chose somebody like, yeah, dude, George Foreman would probably be really cool. That would be a really cool match, dude. Honestly, George Foreman and Butterbean.
It would. But I wanted to use Tyson so bad. I just didn't want to use him while you had him.
Then
How
go
you
ahead,
feel about
bro.
that?
Fuck it. Just go ahead. Fuck it. But if I win, man, that's bad for you.
Yeah, that'll be bad for me.
We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Butterbean's advantage is in the speed category. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow.
Jesus Christ. That is insane.
A headshot block. Butterbean's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Butterbean's again on the receiving side of an uppercut. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. A precise hook by Tyson, he showed us. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Well timed by Mike Tyson. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Smart boxing here. Good effect.
Fight night champion, brother.
By Mike Tyson. And we of round number 1.
Oh.
Tyson's experience now needs to pay off, as well as the experience of his cornermen. Saying the right things, making sure you've created the right atmosphere before you send him back out into this fight, coming off of a round in which he was stunned.
Alright, I'm good.
Butterbean's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Butterbean's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Solid.
Damn.
Great combination.
Ooh, that was a good one. I ain't gonna play with you on the replay.
2, 3,
It's okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Butterbean's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Butterbean's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Jeez.
Comes across with a hook up top. Boom, left hand, and yet another big shot comes in.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like I'm getting it back a little bit, just a little bit.
This time to rise up and continue on.
It's okay, buddy.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made
Oh,
of.
okay. You want see what I can do from the other side?
Butterbean's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Final 10 seconds.
Yeah, Butterbean is garbage, buddy. That's why I'm using him. Because I'm garbage.
That's alright. It's alright.
Tyson's corner is like a
You got the skill. You got the skill, man.
right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown.
Don't go straight in.
I've actually beaten Mike Tyson with Butterbean before.
That was good.
Yeah.
But-
Just with a different player.
But trust me, it is not fun.
Okay, now. Okay.
It is not easy. It is not fun.
Deep breath.
You gotta have some real serious skill, know what you're doing with Butterbean.
It's really just about, like, if you got a weaker fighter, it's really just about tiring your other opponent out.
That too,
And-
but if you could
and
take
if-
him out
And if you
early,
if you get a cut on that cheek, then it really opens up the fight.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there is a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Butterbean's punch didn't come close. Good looking uppercut that time. He gets off with a combination up top.
In and out. In and out.
Good flush shot by Mike Tyson. Solid left hand to the head. Butterbean's combination punching is working well here.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Looking good.
And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. Butterbean's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Big uppercut right on the mark. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Mike Tyson. Good effective work with that straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. How about that left hand? And that's the end of round 3.
He's outworked. Stronger than him. Let's let him feel those punches. You gotta bring it to him, kid. We're not winning this fight.
okay. Good round, bro. Good round.
Nice and relaxed.
Davon, it's a 10-speed turbo.
Shooting that jab to his chest.
It's a 10-speed turbo premium 4-cylinder. Yeah, it's a fucking eco, but I mean it can get up to 150. Okay. You can do a lot to an eco boost.
Mike Tyson's up 3 rounds to zip, and Teddy, he's been carrying this fight because he's just simply been the more active guy.
Yeah, nobody's really landed a lot, to be honest. But when one guy's a lot busier than the other guy, he wins the round.
Cover up! Cover up!
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, that's gotta hurt. How is this gonna go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
Or if you don't put your good car back in the driveway, it's a fix.
Damn. It's crazy. Dude, Butterbean is...
Fight is over. Tyson's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
Davon, that car can reach 0 to 60 in like fucking 3 seconds. It's a 13-second car in a quarter mile. Like, for a 4-cylinder, that's pretty good. Stock 4-cylinder, 13 seconds in a quarter mile. Can't really fucking complain about that, honestly. And if you do, you're just a fucking hater. Like, and by the way, the fastest EcoBoost Mustang is a 7-second car. 7 second in a quarter mile. Actually, like a 6.7. I mean, my Mustang is a $36,000 car. It's premium, by the way. It's a premium Mustang. It's got a spoiler and all that. Mine will be paid off in 4 years. My Mustang will be paid off in 4 years. I only pay $530 a month though. I only pay $530 a month, and it'll be paid off in 4 years. Like 3.5. And Davon, honestly, I wasn't really into cars as much as I am now. If I knew about the Eco and the GT, I would have just got the GT, paid $10,000 more, get the GT. But honestly, bro, the EcoBoost can be pretty fucking nasty, dude. It is a nasty motor. Do your research, bro. You can do some nasty fucking things to an EcoBoost. Seriously, you really can. Like, dude, put a big turbo on that bitch, and that's all you really need. Like, a big turbo and cold air intake, big turbo, a whole new exhaust pipe, a whole new exhaust system. What it do, Jay Tizzle? Alright, kill it, Vanilla. I got it. Okay, so who's Killer Vanilla in the chat? Yo, chat, who's Killer Vanilla? Yo, what's good, bro?
Yo, bro, let me take a piss real quick. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, you're good. I won't skip it.
Okay, hold on.
City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds among heavyweights. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
Isaac Frost.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times.
Yeah, you can fight me next, bro. You can definitely fight me next.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy, I'm going to call this one a little baking soda and vinegar matchup. You know what happens when you put those two things together?
Yeah, you get a volcano, and it's going to explode. And I think before the night's over,
Yeah, you there?
you're going to see that.
Woo, thanks, bro.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Blocks the headshot. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. A good headshot landed by Isaac Frost. Great work by the big man. Frost really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. And now he scores well with the straight right. Isaac Frost so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. And bang, and away he goes, able to land that power punch.
Trying to force his way in that front door, and he got smacked with that door.
A well-placed left hand up top. He missed with that headshot. Goes up top with the right hand. Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. Frost, the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom.
Good job, bro.
Good round, good round.
Okay? When he throws, make him miss and count. The jab is really working good, right? Just keep using the jab. Gotta keep the jab moving, push him off.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good combination by Isaac Frost right there. The jab and then the straight hand. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Frost doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Isaac Frost combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Frost defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Well, you can tell that this cut is now a major problem. If that cut gets any worse, I think this fight's coming to an end.
Well, that's exactly what the doctor would look at if the referee brings him up, where the cut is. It's not really as far as whether or not it's bleeding a lot or whether or not to us it looks like a terrible cut. It's where it's placed. If it's in a place where it can do permanent damage, the doctor will stop this fight.
Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
And clicks of the top. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. And that's the end of round 2. Frost, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Take your time now. Take your time. Keep the pressure up. Don't follow him. Cut the ring off, all right? Set up the power shot. He's there for you. When he moves in, he's there for you. Boxing.
I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in.
And round number 3 is underway. And he ties up on the inside.
Kick move. Kick move.
Frost got a little something coming back at him. Wow, nice flush left hand. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
When a big man can throw a sharp right hand, watch out. Isaac Frost just did that. What a thudding shot he just landed.
Well, he left the left hand out there a little lazy, and he crashed it over.
Halfway through this round here. A little head hunting with the right. Body shot, left hand. Right to the belt line. Isaac Frost coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
That right hand over the top lands flush. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Keep doing what you're doing. 2 jabs. And every time you throw that jab, I want to see you land that overhand, right? Don't go straight in. Give him a little fake first. Okay, doing good. You don't need that. Keep it up.
Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up. You need to throw more punches.
Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative. Hasn't wasted anything. But, as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head. Cross at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Halfway through round number 4. Look at that! Oh, big flush uppercut floors him.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, bro, if you suffer from hiccups, man, seriously, take cayenne pepper.
Frost still in a tough spot here. Don't
It's the
get
beer.
fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he
Cayenne
can grab.
pepper.
So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is...
I don't have it.
Oh, yeah, believe it or not.
Leave yourself open. Move
Just
your head
go to the grocery store and get some cayenne pepper for
Here's
real.
something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh. And
I mainly have trouble
round after
breathing
round since he's not taking
out of
a
my
lot of
nose
Slip.
because I got elbowed playing
Frost able to
football
avoid
one
that
day.
punch.
But until I get surgery on my nose, I use peppermint. This peppermint
I'm
oil.
just saying.
Teddy, he may go down
Yeah, if you got
by
hiccups, though,
stumbling the way he's
if you suffer from hiccups, you should seriously consider taking
You never want to fight
a
with
cayenne
him.
pepper
One
tablet.
time, he probably needs to
It
learn
actually
about
delivers more
versatility
oxygen to you
and then
also.
move his head a little bit. That might be his only
Wow.
shot.
I learn something new every day, bro.
I know it's amazing. Do you have sleep apnea?
Good, good. This is what I need you to
I
do.
just,
Keep it
I think I have,
Do you snore?
no, I don't snore, but, I think I, have a deviated septum in my nose,
That could be true too.
Start of a new round.
and, I love peppermint,
Frost quarterback
like,
did a really
peppermint
good
oil.
job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. He just missed that shot up top. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Really frustrating his opponent now. Frost so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Big shot, the left crashed home. Good way to, and banging away he goes. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You got it, bro.
Jesus
Just say
Christ,
thank.
bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
I need to go
Hey,
to
good
bed.
fight, brother. Sorry.
That's it. Unable to rise up and beat the count. A knockout
Yep,
victory.
good game, bro.
Walked right into that one.
Let's make it official. And for that, we send it up to our ring announcer. That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.
Dolphin, it's actually 2010. This is not neither Broad Street. It's just straight up backwards compatible. with the Series X. Alright guys, who am I facing next? Al Pacino, 420. Okay, bet, bro. I got you. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. What's good, Enrique? How you doing, brother? Man, I try, Hound Dog. I love you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being here. Fuck my night. Fuck my night. Fuck the fight. Thank you for being here. Bet, bro. I have 65 friends. Wow. Enrique, I appreciate the love, bro. Thank you so much. You're making my night, bro. The beautiful J. Alexa, Enrique, Band Bandit. Man, I'm trying to Enrique, I appreciate all the love, bro. Al Pacino, bro. Like, I'm trying to fucking fight you, bro, but you need to accept my request. Yo, Joseph. Yo, Joseph. You should be good, bro. You get my invite, Joseph? Yo, Joseph. Chill out, Elijah. Yo, Al Pacino, you get it? I appreciate you, Hound Dog. I love you, man. Bro, Al Pacino, what is going on, dog? Like, I can't be doing this. I got people waiting. I'm about to take a piss. When it comes to my life, it's never one problem. You never know about it till you walk the shoes that I'm in. Yo, press start and select. You hear me? Yo, you hear me, Al Pacino? Press start and select. Yeah, yeah. Yo, let's go, bro.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. Mike Tyson's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action. Roy Jones Jr. is on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight.
In the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson. And his opponent across the ring, from Pensacola.
Let's go to Nelly.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Teddy, what do you think we're going to see out of Jones?
I think you're going to see what you always see. You know, you're going to see a guy that breaks the rule book as far as the way you're supposed to go about technically approaching pugilism. But I think you're going to see speed, you're going to see power, great reflexes, great sense of anticipation, and you're going to see a little cockiness.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good job on the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson scoring with that right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Big shot. You never saw this in the early half of the career of Roy Jones.
Oh, wow.
Flipped with a power shot and couldn't withstand it. He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Off the target by Mike Tyson. Fires right back at him. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Roy Jones. Well-targeted hook by Mike Tyson. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no... Wow! He got demolished like that was a wrecking ball. One punch power ends the evening. You gotta love that.
Wow.
Yo, bro, do you do anything else but heavyweight? I don't know. I hardly ever play heavyweight.
Yeah, bro. We can play middleweight for sure.
Eddie, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout on a left field a product of one guy being prepared?
I appreciate you, M Games. How you doing, bro? I appreciate you, M Games. I'm just hanging in there, just like all of us, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. This is my weight class for sure. We can run it.
Bet, bro.
What weight class? 140, 160, 130?
I'm going Sugar Ray Leonard.
All right.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare
It's not bad.
nearly resulted
My record's not that bad.
breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
Fighting out of Chicago, Ricardo Alvarez.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Yes, sir, Whopper. You already know, bro.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Solid left. Should be a real interesting matchup here in this fight because no doubt about it, Ray has a target on him and he's got a power puncher standing opposite him.
Yeah, but that's what the good thing about being Sugar Ray Leonard is, because he's so solid in so many areas. He's technically solid, and you know what that means? That means defensively he knows what he's doing too. So he's going to find a way to disarm this guy with the bomb. He knows how to technically, how to physically, how to defensively get rid of that power.
Leonard starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. There's a nice left hand able to get in. He missed that uppercut. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Sugar Ray Leonard's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Sugar Ray Leonard. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Last 10 seconds of this first round. That is a strong uppercut there. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have very, yeah, every once in a while, very short arms. You know,
They do.
These guys,
They don't have the reach.
No,
They can't
don't.
reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table, but great guys.
Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Leonard. Back and forth exchange. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good combination to the body. protecting his head well with his guard. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Halfway through this round, return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Leonard's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. He is cut badly. The blood is just flowing down from that cut, Teddy.
Yeah, if you're in the corner right now, your job is to keep the confidence level of your fighter up. Tell him, hey, listen, maybe you lied to him a little tiny bit. You say, look, it's not bad. Just don't worry about it. Do your job. We're going to take care of this.
Leonard's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Sugar Ray Leonard. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. And the round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Leonard's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. You have to double jab, all right? Just time it. Every time you come in, I want to see that.
And round number 3 is underway. He's winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Leonard's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That right hand serving him well. And now he's targeting upstairs. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Scores up top with a left. Leonard's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Committing to the combo now, both land. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Blocks away that headshot. A crushing two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Well-placed left hand there. Able to dismiss it. Well, sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. And round 3 comes to an end.
Move that body. You need to move that body. Fight this rhythm, okay? Don't fight. Fight. There's no need to fight this. Nice work on the outside. Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. You have to start throwing in volume out there.
Always good to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what he's done tonight on Teddy's scorecard, sweeping the first 3 rounds. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor orders.
That's a better prescription for him.
Come on, kids.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Focus! That's what we worked on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job. Keep working that jab, baby. Good job.
Sugar Ray Leonard's well off the mark that time. Now he's using his head there. You see that? I think the ref missed it. Did you see that? Leonard's finding himself on the canvas. Knocked
Come
down
on.
there.
Had a headbutt me, bro.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Come on, kid. Focus.
And he's marking that target right above the belt line. Leonard's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to
Ready
actually
up.
use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You
Let me hit my
want to
tap
remind
in.
him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, see, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. Doing well on the outside. Good strong combo.
Guard your head.
Leonard's opponent is just taking advantage of what he's not. He's just boxing smart, and it's winning the fight for him.
Yeah, he's doing it the simple way, the old-fashioned way. He's earning it.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Sugar Ray Leonard. Doubles up the jab.
You got this one all day, all day. Pace yourself.
Nice work with the overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Punch and move. Punch and move.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Leonard's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Nice combination there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Leonard. And round 5 comes to an end. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner, where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch, and that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of...
Referee gives him the warning for the headbutt. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Great hook to the head that time. Flush right hand to the head. Oh, what an exchange. That right hand serving well. Well placed jab straight. Sugar Ray Leonard's crushed by, there it is. Once again he goes down. Can he survive this?
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my God.
GG's, bro. G's fucking G's.
And it's over. Look at this.
Good game,
Leonard's
bro.
unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Ricardo Alvarez.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy
Hey,
punch,
Jay,
can a guy
Alexa,
defend?
my
Can a
sweet
guy
little
control
baby.
distance? But you want to know, can
How
a
you
guy
doing,
finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest
Good
of your
game,
night.
Joseph. Good game. Sure. I'll play lightweight. Play lightweight. Elijah, what's your name, bro? What's your name on 360? Put money up. Elijah, fight me. Yeah. Bro, I got like 3 people trying to fight me right now. Like, calm down. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm trying to get Walking B up in here, man. Damn. Come on, Walking B. Come on. Walking B, bro. Come on, man. We've been sitting here waiting. We've been sitting here waiting for you, Walking B. We've been sitting here, man. Come on.
Talk about women on a track or two. I talk to women, I just can't talk for women. That's for you. We need women for that. More women in rap, even tracks like
Bro, I have you added. What the fuck?
There's no girls rapping, so we only hearing half the truth. What we have to lose, too much, half our youth aren't represented. The better halves of dudes, so we don't hear about your brain, just your brains. How you rock a fella. It's like an acapella, something in the music's gotta change. A lot of things. It's funny how words like consciousness and positive music can somehow start to feel hollow. It's become too synonymous with polish and soft collagen lips on the face of race politics. Where you can't be everything to everyone. So let me be anything to
Yeah, press start and select. Okay. Yeah, press start and select. Good.
Oh, you get Mike?
Yeah, what's good?
What's up?
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to London, England. We're at opening round, scheduled for 10. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good return fire that time. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Roy Jones, good power punch. Oh! What a hook to the body. And he is down and in bad shape. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape.
Punches hard. And now the ref saying, no, sir. Warning for the low blow. Right back to the work up top. Tyson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Right hand downstairs. We're underway here. We've been talking in the lead-up to this fight about who has the advantage with the speed. Well, we know who that is. As for his opponent?
Well, his opponent's going to have to come up with something else, and what he's going to have to come up with is timing. You know, timing can negate speed.
How so?
Well, just making sure that before your opponent starts, you time him, you beat him to the mark. You're not as fast as him, but guess what? The good news, this is not a sprint. This is a boxing match. You can beat him to the mark. All intents and purposes, you're faster.
Big shot comes crashing home. How about that? Roy Jones Jr. down after getting tagged by that power punch.
One, two, 3, 4, 5.
No, I ain't gonna lie, man. Mike, how you thought we do middleweight, man? Mike fucking me up.
For a way to survive. Now, we've talked about how technically Jones does a lot of things wrong. There better be one thing he does
See, look,
right,
you
and that's tie
just
up.
barely hit me. That shit stunning me.
He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Yeah, Roy Jones just for
gathering himself now after scoring a knockdown in that last round. If you were his trainer, what would you be pumping into his?
Yeah, I don't even know why I would go get him. His core too small.
like it
Why
ain't
you
your
fucking me
fault.
up like that?
Like it ain't your fault. Like
I already know.
But stay on him. Do not let him recover.
A good block by Mike Tyson. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
I can't even land one.
Big right hand from Roy. Jones is
He's,
coming out
yeah,
here
Mike.
after being knocked down.
Mike
in
got
the
some
last
hands.
round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house you want to see and you want to make...
I'm cooked right here. I know I was. Roy don't got nothing on that stomach.
Boy, it went down quick.
Dollar Juice, no, you're not muted, bro. What's good?
4, 5, 6.
Roy Jones Jr. is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Zones in on that big shot he just scored with. He never saw that coming. Roy Jones Jr. is knocked down by a punch that came from out of left field.
That was like Haley's Comet. You won't be seeing that again for about 10 years.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Good fight, bro.
The ref is stopping this fight. Mike Tyson's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
All right, who's got it?
Mike Tyson is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.
Ah, he's finally stopped ducking me, George. This Myers guy's finally done ducking me. What's up, Myers? How's it going?
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing well. I'm about to beat the dog shit out of you, but I apologize in advance.
Okay, buddy.
Yes. That pickle guy said he'd be home soon too. You know, I'm the guy with one hand. You about to get beat by a nub and a foot.
We welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event.
You.
10 rounds.
All right.
This should be a real
How many rounds do you predict you're gonna last?
We saw it almost boiled over at the
Last
weigh-in
as long as
yesterday.
Mom didn't
Now it
last
gets
long.
to explode here in the ring.
Okay,
Accurate
bet.
shot, straight right hand comes in. And Tyson with a block punch. Punches and bunches, combination up top.
Oh my God.
Round number 1, and he's already down.
And if he survives here, Joe,
You want me to teach you how to play the fucking game now?
Will he be tentative from now on?
Get your ass up.
Mike Tyson rises up after going down here today. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Mike Tyson.
What the fuck?
He got to Iron Mike. Now Iron Mike.
Hey, why you got a string in my ear, homie?
Find a way to dig deep and climb up
'Cause I
the
can.
canvas.
Alright. Won't be screaming for much longer.
I'll scream right in your
Tyson's
mom.
back up, but is he back in the fight?
I'll call her the bomb. It's okay, buddy. Calm down.
If he just stands there straight and you're the trainer,
okay.
you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Good flush shot upstairs. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Mike Tyson's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
Why are you hugging me? It's a boxing match.
In a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Tyson's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-point. Oh, and there you go. Well, he's been
Dude, this
there
is
before,
absolutely
and now he's there
insane.
again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
Good thought, man. If you want to run it back, I'll pick down.
Nah, we gotta run it back.
Mike Tyson's power carries the day. A first-round knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner,
Yeah, Jay, I've literally been winning this entire time. Jay, I've literally been winning this entire time.
I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody else's because he came out very dry, no sweat on him at all.
And bless that blade and keep taking advantage. Look, man, yeah, you shook my hand, but that was back then. We're not good, fam. I'm the fool, cause I started to be cool with them, but I got schooled in the art of opportunism. I ain't the only one that walked away. Look around, everybody gone today. You all alone with your empty chest, so bury the bones with any regrets and keep those skeletons.
I'll pick down, Meyer. I'll pick down.
Your medicine, don't bite your glass. I tried to make it different. The only thing that changed was I gave you distance. I won't trust you again.
Nah, I'm going to go to Joe Lou. I'm down with that. Do you have that character? Like, I literally have that character. Check it out.
No, I don't.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I have the bearded one, and I have his brother.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, they're underway. How about
Jesus
that left right?
fucking Christ, that's insane.
A barrage of punches just put him down.
Nah, that's actually insane.
Raining punches here.
I mean, if you want me to teach you how to play the game, I will.
Back up from the canvas may inspire him. The other day when we
Because you don't pump block, man. You don't pump block. If you pump block, I won't do this to you.
He landed a good one there. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut.
I just can't catch a break, bro.
Oh, a big
Like,
shot comes home for him. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
Yo, Hound Dog, I got you next.
What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? That's as good as it gets right there.
Hey, real question, are you using the buttons or are you using the stick?
I'm using a stick.
Yeah, you should use the stick.
Like, I just can't believe
You gotta
how...
pump.
Like, I just can't believe how fast you're bringing me down. Like, it's fucking insane. Oh my God!
And just like that, it's over. Knockout in the first round.
Well, we said that he starts with a lazy jab. The problem is The other guy had a good snappy right hand.
Unable to beat the count, a first-round knockout in the books. Now let's go up to the ring to make it official. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
What's good, TJ? Yo, Hound Dog. Just invite me, Hound Dog. Invite me, Hound Dog. Bro, I have too many friends on here. I have too many friends on here, Hound Dog. Just invite me.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division between Muhammad Ali and Iron Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali is coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. To the head he goes with a left hand. Ali blocks it. Well-targeted left hand by Mike Tyson. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Muhammad Ali's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Ali's hoping that his strategy of utilizing his jab pays off. How can it do so, Teddy? What will that bring us?
Well, it's going to bring a lot of things. First of all, defense, separation. It's going to keep his opponent at a distance where he can't harm him. And if you're a fighter and a guy can't harm you, guess what? That's a good thing. The other thing is to set up his other punches.
Boy, that'll put a smile on a trainer's face, landing a flush, strong hook by Muhammad Ali. Tyson's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Super two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
So a lot of people would say, hey, this is a little bit of a challenge. Tyson's fighting a guy that can stand the outside, can move, can utilize the jab. How do you see it?
I see it as a guy that Tyson's fighting, the kind of guy that Tyson has prepared for since his amateur days, since me and Cuzzy even had him in the gym, because he knows that most guys are going to want to stay away from him. Not only because he's short, but he can hurt you. So he's ready for this kind of style. Hey, he doesn't expect guys to come after him.
But we have to throw more than this guy. We can pull ahead right now, but we gotta fight. You gotta keep going. You gotta do it right now.
is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson. Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Muhammad Ali. Ali's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Blocks that punch. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Able to show you his blocking ability. Scored well with the hook. Jabbing it straight by Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali with a huge right hand.
Get at it.
Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Ali's hurt by that. Oh, he's hurt. And yet another big shot comes in. Ali is rocked. Muhammad Ali went down after eating that power punch.
1, 2, 3.
Ali's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the rope. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
Boxing 101. Jab followed by the straight. Parries that punch intended for the head. He comes with the straight right hand. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and pro football.
Yeah, there are. You know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them, and now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Ali's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving. But if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Mike Tyson's punch is far off the target. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Look at that. Ali's got to beat the count, but I don't think he has it in him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Mike Tyson's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. Mike Tyson's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Testa.
Go ahead and invite me, Earl. Invite me, Earl. I appreciate your compliment, TJ. JJ the Great.
evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to... They are scheduled for 5. Round 1 underway. So many have said they're going to get right to business. Let's see if they go at it. And banging away he goes. Yuriorkis Gamboa's on the receiving end of a combination that floors him. Well, that may have been just a flash knockdown there, Teddy.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He looks clear-headed. His legs are okay. Now it's just a matter of making sure that he understands why he got caught.
Didn't get it done going to the body there.
Keep your back off the rope.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Big shot. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yuriorkis Gamboa is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Very accurate two-punch combo by Yuriorkis Gamboa. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Roberto Duran. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Right back to the gut. So we are underway here, and as we've talked about it going into this fight, and you really touched on this, Teddy, the biggest edge comes with him in terms of his speed advantage.
Yeah, not just with his hands, though. Downstairs with his feet, too.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Did you see that? Oh, my, what a shot. Yuriorkis Gamboa's down. He's got to beat the count. That punch was absolutely a stunner.
And that came so wide that he had no preparation for it. That's where an awkward shot pays dividends.
Come on. Good 1-2 by Yuriorkis. There it is.
That is
Wow.
fucking
He
bullshit.
goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref stops the fight. Roberto Duran's quickly to demolish his opponent. First round knockout. How about that? Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Roberto Duran's power ends this early.
You see results like this sometimes from combination, but one shot.
Whoever gets the next invite
For Teddy Atlas,
gets my
I'm
match.
Joe Tessitore. That's
Send that invite.
We'll see you soon.
First one there. I got you. Send that invite. Whoever gets it first, I got you. Yep. You recover.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 5 rounds among heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
His adversary, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson.
Round number Strictly time to fight. A biting hook to the body by Andre Bishop. Tyson's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Teddy, you just look at the physical stature of these two guys, and it's clear to see one fighter is much stronger than the other. But if you're the fighter who's not as strong, you still got to go out there and win the fight. How do you do it?
First of all, you yell at your manager for making this fight. And then the second thing you do is you make sure that you have good shoes on, good track shoes, and you use them.
Tyson's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Gets rid of that body shot. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at. So, oh! Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down.
Hurry up! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go! Get up!
So he was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving that he doesn't want to be knocked out tonight. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Bishop's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Tyson's hat. Big shot comes crashing home. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff! He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Scored well up top. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Mike Tyson's in a tough spot here. He could go down with that bad defense. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. Tyson's almost looking foolish that time. He missed so bad. Targeting. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut. What a big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. They both decide to bring it. Last 10 seconds. Nothing there on the punch by Andre Bishop. Bishop's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. That was a great round we just saw, Teddy. And this is why I'm glad I do my job, not yours. You have to try to score that round.
Yeah, I have to score it, but they have to figure out why they both got shaken up and make sure it doesn't happen again. Close round, but the good news, more to come for our audience.
Tyson's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question, Joe. He's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Now that is sharp, accurate punching, the 3-punch combo by Andre Bishop. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Commits to the straight right. Able to avoid one, and then a razor-sharp counter punch by Andre Bishop. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. There's the combo downstairs. Big shot he just scored with. Bishop finds himself on the floor again. Can Andre find a way to gather himself and continue on?
1, 2, 3.
Fight Night champion, bruh.
Bishop's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Nice work, the left hand. Solid. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Tyson's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
By knockout, your winner, Bishop.
A definitive ending to this bout. Mike Tyson's knocked out.
Questions about his chin before this fight,
I'm going to bed.
those questions,
I love y'all.
they've been answered.
I love y'all
Teddy
so
Atlas,
much.
I'm Joe Tessitore.
Add me, follow me.